Magazine.
Such a cold start to the week, and we're looking for below average temperatures all week long. So jackets, coats, all your winter stuff that you've been wearing this weekend, you'll probably get to continue with it or something similar all through next weekend at least. Right now we're at 56. We have this gray, wintry look outside in New Orleans and north of the lake too. Temperatures have mostly gotten into the 50s or even lower 60s the farther south you go, like Belchase and Raceland at 61, Homa at 63, and Buras close to 70, but colder farther to the north. And we also have winds coming in now from the northeast, just a bit breezy, just enough to make it feel a little bit chilly. We do have a chillier than the air temperature suggests. We do have a big chunk of this cool air off to the north of us, and for us, even though our color changes down here to green on our contour map, we do look for cooler than average temperatures both today and the next several days. Now, it does have a drop off with temperatures just out here over Texas and into Kansas and Oklahoma, and that's with another front. And there is rain with this system as well, and that's what we're expecting for tonight. This surface low will be tracking along our coast, and we'll get the front blowing into the east as well. And so these things are going to combine and give us some showers and storms overnight tonight especially, but maybe even a few showers as early as this evening, and then a colder setup during the day tomorrow. Now, we do have a low end risk, level 1 of 5, marginal risk for a couple of severe storms tonight. I'm not sure how much of this we will actually see, but there is at least a chance for any storm that does develop to have a high wind gust, isolated tornado, or large hail. Doesn't look extremely likely, but again, we'll just be watching in case of that overnight. But most of us, I think, will just get showers, maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder as this passes to the east. Today, we are looking for highs only in the lower 60s, and those temperatures will be rising through the afternoon and probably staying in the 60s even into the evening. And we will be looking for that rain chance to start going up as well. If you have evening plans tonight, I think you'll be okay right around or just after sunset, but the later in the evening it goes, the higher the chance to start to get some showers. And I think maybe the earliest would be around 8 or 9 o'clock or so. Tonight, we do expect the temperatures to be in the 50s to 60s, and then tomorrow does look a bit chillier too. So here's your high resolution model. 1 p.m., everything quiet. This fast forwards to 6 p.m., and we're still pretty quiet, but a few showers and storms are out to our west. This is potentially 9 p.m. You can see a few downpours are possible as the system rolls off to the east. This takes us to 2 a.m. Still some rain and showers and storms overnight. Now, this model has us clear, still with clouds, but clear of rain by 6 and 7 a.m. for the morning commute. So maybe some damp roads, but not actively raining anymore potentially for early tomorrow morning, and we'll be drying out through the day. Now, a stray shower is certainly possible in the morning, but just doesn't look very likely. So how much rain? I know you might be wondering. It looks like we may get a decent dose, maybe 1 to 2+ inches of rain. This is the European model showing a lot of us, depending a little bit on where you are, but close to 2 inches. And the GFS model actually has a bit more than that. It has us more like 2 to 3 inches in a few spots. So we'll see, but a pretty good amount of rain. Some of you have been looking for rain, so not the worst thing for it to move in overnight, especially if you're sleeping, and hopefully no big issues for the early commute tomorrow, aside from just that kind of cold and breezy feel. Tomorrow, look at this. We may start in the 60s, but very quickly we'll be in the 50s through the day, and we may eventually see some clearing skies. And then after that, it continues chilly. So Wednesday all the way through the weekend, mornings will start likely close to the frost or maybe even light freeze range north of the lake in the 30s. So protect plants and pets there really for several mornings. Again, starting potentially Wednesday. Mornings will be in the 40s south of the lake, but do protect your pets. And if you have some really sensitive plants and can bring them in easily, it might not be a bad idea, although you're not officially in the frost range. Afternoons will be in the 50s, and don't have to worry about pipes. We're not expecting a hard freeze at any point in the next week, but clearly highs in the 50s each afternoon, and some of the days will have some clouds, so definitely keeping that wintry feel through the week and into the weekend.
All right, thank you, Alexandra. And updating